Hey guys, we are bringing you an exciting update. We are going to share with you our observations
and lessons learned
from the Invest with Terry Trade and Travel course.
Yes. What's up, Legacy Builders? I'm Rob.
I'm Reshawn.
And this is Learn, Hustle, Grow.
We help you build wealth and explore entrepreneurship so that you can leave a legacy.
She's a day trader.
He's a realtor.
And we are debt-free entrepreneurs. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. I've only been in the course for a couple of months now. And how long have you been doing the course, babe?
I want to say that I've been in the course now for about 9 months, considering
Wow.
we signed up for the course in late January.
Okay.
And I began doing the online modules pretty quickly, taking my first trade maybe in late February.
Okay, cool. So if you guys don't remember, we paid for the upgraded $5,000 VIP course so we can do the options and shorting, what she can do.
Yes.
So why exactly would someone want to do options instead of just trading stocks, babe?
So options and shorting give you the opportunity to make money when the market is down. At the time that we signed up for the course, we were keenly aware that a drop was coming, and we wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity to take advantage of that.
Okay.
However, if you remember, we actually made our $5,000 back just by doing the buy low, sell high, invest with Terry strategy.
Okay. So are you trading options now?
I am. That's actually one of the observations or lessons learned I wanted to share.
Okay.
So I am trading options now, and I really like the fact that you can trade options with less capital. So you use less money to gain control of the shares. At the same time, you get a greater return on your investment when it moves in your direction.
Okay.
However, it's also more risky.
Oh yeah. What makes it more risky?
With an option, if that option expires and it doesn't go the way you want it to, you can lose the entire investment.
Oh wow.
That's completely different from a stock.
Oh, they
right?
expire, right?
Right. An option expires. When you purchase a stock, if you are not following the IWT method and you mess up and the stock goes down, then you can hold on to the stock until it comes back up.
Okay.
That's assuming that you've purchased a quality stock and it will go back up at some point. In the meantime, your money is stuck in that investment until it does return to a point where you're comfortable selling.
You are out the game if you've used everything, huh?
Right. Look at that. You've kind of led us into another observation.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first observation, options are a great, return on your investment. However, they're more risky.
Okay.
Second is that you don't want to lock up all of your money in a single investment.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's funny you say that because, that was one of my lessons. And one of the lessons I was going to talk about too. I locked up, because I've done it a few times now. And you should always have something on the side, because it's like every time I lock up all my money, a big day comes. And I mean, of course, you got to kind of know, a really big day, like a 25% down day, and then I had nothing. So
yeah, you have to save something for those opportunities. When I first started trading, I was really big on the go all in on a winner, right? And I was very successful trading that way. So I'll just say it. Google was my stock bay. And I would, buy Google one day, sell it the same day before lunch, and, make $1,000 on the trade. I really love that. The volatility of the market made that entirely possible and really exciting.
Right.
However, I've recently learned to make some adjustments because of what Rob said, actually, of not having all of your eggs in one basket. I now purchase smaller allotments of more positions. Okay. That way, if one position doesn't go in your direction, you still have the opportunity to continue making money on the other trades.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these things are all in the course as far as things that Terry teaches you.
Right.
But you would be amazed at how quickly you decide to go your own way.
It's hard to follow rules, y'all. I'm telling you, I found myself not following rules a lot.
Yes.
But I've been winning big time this week, like 3 days in a row. But it's all good. So
yeah, discipline is key.
Yes,
we should make sure that we note that as
disciplined.
an observation and lesson learned.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about one of my favorite lessons that I've learned recently. I've seen it, but I just wasn't following. Take the money and run, right? The reason why I say take the money and run, because sometimes I am very focused on having a dollar amount by the end of my day, right? For example, $1,000. You know, everybody wants to be in the $1,000 a day club, right?
Yeah.
But we all can't be in there. Sometimes I'll get up to my stock will be up to like $850, for example. But I know I want $1,000 today. It just doesn't work that way, because I'm focusing on a specific dollar amount. I should have gotten in, saw the money, and I'm losing steam in my stock. I should have pulled out and sold.
Now, why is it that you didn't pull out? I mean, or why do you think that happened? Why did the trade reverse on you? I've had it happen to me, and I know why it happens to me. But why do you think?
Honestly, I did not follow the chart, right?
Okay.
I saw the chart, but I said, the chart. Yeah, I just kind of wave off the chart and say, I need just 200 more bucks, right?
Yes. So his observation is take the money and run, which is a good one. But another observation, which I actually was going to share, is get in and out of the trade according to the charts.
Yes.
Terry teaches us how to read charts, and she definitely tells you that you need to get in and out according to those charts.
Right.
But we have both made a terrible habit of hoping for more.
Yeah.
Hope is not a strategy.
Yeah. The greed is ridiculous, y'all. So
it is.
Here's the deal. That same stock, it just happened to me like last week, and I'm yelling at my wife, and she's downstairs. I'm upstairs.
It happened to both of us.
Listen, and the thing is, I could have sold that stock at $850, and then it dropped back down there the same day, or at the end of the day, or the next morning, and I could have gotten back in and made another $850. So that would have been more than $1,000, right?
Yeah, but you get stuck. It's a mindset.
Discipline
and
again.
You have to
right?
be disciplined.
Yep, gotta follow the charts.
All right. You have another one you want to share, or is it my turn?
You can go. We can go.
All right. So next, when it comes to lessons learned, is FOMO.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out. So one of the great features of the course is being part of a Facebook group. In the Facebook group, you get to see everybody's wins and losses. However, your eyes are always going to be more drawn to the wins, and watching those wins will have you going back and questioning your strategy, reviewing your charts over and over again, trying to figure out why didn't you get in to buy something when the market was in that position? Right. Why aren't you winning today? It's not your turn. Don't get caught up in FOMO, fear of missing out. Yes. That will cause you to make some unnecessary trades and lose money.
Absolutely. I got another one.
Okay.
My next one is, I did not journal. Like Terry, she says you should be journaling, right? And I was just like,
And what is journaling? Explain journaling.
Okay, so journaling is like where you get in and where you get out of the stock, right?
And how you felt about it when you made the trade, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you think, because sometimes I think, hey, that's a good buy, right? And I didn't wait long enough or whatever. I kind of jumped to conclusions. I was like, oh, it's not going to get down there. It should be getting down here, and I should have just stayed there and waited. But nope. I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and get. You know what? It's only $5 up from where I need to get in, right? And then I jump in, and then But anyway, so if you chart, get in. You chart in and out. To follow the sheet. And then you can kind of say how you felt about it, and hey, was that a good buy or was it not a good buy or whatever. That has really helped me out a lot, because I go back and I say, hey, where was this last time?
And that's journaling, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Last week I was just in this, and where was I? And that way you can kind of keep notes on how this stock is really moving, right? So I love my journaling now. I can't live without it.
All right, so let's see. I do have another one. When you are going through the lessons, take notes.
Okay.
It is extremely valuable. I have found it invaluable, in fact, to be able to refer back to the notes that I took during the course.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely think that you should take the course more than one time. I've gone through it no less than twice, maybe 3 times at this point. And there are specific modules that I've gone over.
That's what I've done a lot.
Like, 4 or 5 times
Certain modules,
if I didn't feel like I got the content right away. But take notes as you go through, and I think that the learning sticks if you make sure you take notes.
Yeah, because everybody needs their own personal notes. We all think about things differently. And my wife, she would not help me, y'all. She was like, I was like, hey, wait a minute, what about this? If I do this, and she was like, listen, you need to go through the whole course yourself and then figure out how you do it, not just how I do it. I was so mad with her, but it's all good because
listen, you all, there is no shortcut, and we're sharing with you our lessons learned and observations. But this is by no means a shortcut for the course.
Right.
You do have to sign up, take the modules, get on the calls.
Yeah.
Practice charting. You have to go through the
Facebook
process
group.
or you're just not going to be successful.
Yeah, right.
And he was trying to shortcut. That's right, Terry, if you watching this. He didn't want to go through it on his own.
You funny, wife. You funny. So my next one is one of the key lessons that Terry has taught us, and I found to be more than true. Some people may not agree, but I'll take it to the grave, is quality stocks, right? At first I was like trying to trade super cheap stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
because you get more shares, right? The cheaper it is.
Right. And hey, like some people have made money on penny stocks. I'm not fooling with that, man. I need stocks that are going to be moving back within that next week, within days, weeks, hours, whatever, very, very soon. And I've gotten stuck in some stocks that were very, very cheap with all my money locked up because they weren't quality stocks.
Yeah.
So
that is a valuable lesson to learn.
Yeah. So I don't know. You got something after that? Or?
Yeah, I do. So my next thing is excellence takes time, guys. A lot of people join the class and they're under the impression that they are going to become rock star traders within, I don't know, weeks or even months. And that's just not the case. You can certainly win and make your money back in weeks or months. However, there are people considering or who have chosen to remove money from their retirement account in order to trade with it. That was a feature of the CARES Act, that you could take money out of your retirement account and use it to live on during these rough times. Well, whatever you do with that money, it's up to you. They can't make sure that you're not using it for trading or whatever.
Right.
So we highly recommend against that.
Yeah.
It takes time to become a rock star trader. Terry has been trading for years. Excellence takes time, and you want to give yourself time to build your skills before you increase your risk or increase the money that you are trading with. Do not take money from your retirement account. Do not take out a loan in order to take this course.
Hey, it's your money. So my last observation that I have is using a simulator is crucial. Okay, everybody jumps out here into the trading world and starts slinging trades like hotcakes, like I did.
It's just using real money.
Yeah, instead of practicing on the simulator, which you have access to in this course, right? And man, guys, after winning one time, I thought, oh man, I'm good. I can just jump in. No. And I got beat down like Debo was after me, right? But I mean, that's a huge one right there.
The
right?
simulator is your friend.
How long does
we definitely agree on that?
She said that the simulator, you should probably use the simulator. How long? Like a month, at least the first month or something.
Right. There's I still use the simulator today.
Yeah.
You can
she uses it. Yeah.
She recommends that you do a certain number of simulated trades before you start to trade live.
Okay.
Most of us break that rule because of the FOMO, but I still trade in the simulator nonstop whenever I'm trying new positions, or when I started doing options, when I'm practicing shorting. I always go back to the simulator to make sure that I have my footing before I risk real money,
especially if it's a stock that I don't usually trade. I definitely try to use it then. So let me see how it's moving and see if I can make some money in the simulator first. It's great because it's real time, so definitely you want to use that simulator before you really start trading real money and start losing.
Yes. And I think this might be my final lesson or observation.
Okay.
And another lesson from Terry. Do not overtrade. Gosh, I can't stress this enough. You don't have to trade every day just because it's a day trading course.
Right.
You might look for opportunities on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But if there are no opportunities within the
force it,
stocks that you are watching, just don't trade that day.
Yeah.
Play around in the simulator, go back to the lessons and see if you can enhance your learning, but don't force yourself to be in the market unnecessarily. That type of situation can lead you to losing more money.
Yep, and we have long lists of quality stocks, and sometimes it's just nothing. I don't see an opportunity sometimes, and it's like I'm not gonna just jump in there. I was doing that at first, but I'm done. I'm be good now from now on.
Yes, we have. If you haven't gathered, we have made every mistake that we were warned not to make
several times. Several times.
But we are still alive and still trading, and we are very much enjoying it. It's an excellent course. We are definitely ahead. We've made more than we've invested, and we look forward to continue to build our skills as well as build wealth through the course. So this is a screenshot from one of our accounts. It's actually the best day we've had in the market since joining the Invest with Terry Trade and Travel course. You can see here that we are using quality stocks, and you don't need a lot of shares in order to make your money. We wanted to just share this as an example. We were really thrilled about the performance we had this day, and we hope to be able to do it more often.
All right, guys. Well, that's the update after 9 months of her being in the course. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope this has answered some of the questions that people have been asking us. And if you are interested, then we will put the link below as usual.
Yep.
And
if you have taken a day trading course, what lessons have you learned? Please don't hesitate to share your lessons and observations. We want to hear from you. And the other people watching this video would love to know as well. So comment below.
See you in the next video.